Hi everyone, I'm teacher Yijie. Welcome back to our YouTube channel. Today, I'm going to introduce you with the cross method, which is a key knowledge point from Amos. Now, let's have a look. So now let's first look at one example right here. We say that there is teacher Yijie and teacher Smith. And these two teachers right here, we want to draw a bar chart. We say that two of them, they have 50 reward cards, right? Each of them, the average. Then the next thing we say that, there is 3 students, right? And these 3 students, each of them, they will have 20 reward cards, right? The average. And everyone, in this example right here, we want to find out what will be the reward card each of them have on average. How do we want to calculate this? So we know that to find the average, we can first add up all of our reward cards, then we just distribute back to each and every one of them. So everyone, in this question right here, we find average. We just have to sum up all of the reward cards, which is 50 times 2, 20 times 3. We add them up, we distribute to the 5 people here. So we divide by 5, we get 32. So in this question right here, we say that the average of all of them, it is 32. Now everyone, what if I change the question a little bit? Instead of finding the average, since now we already know the average, what if the question is actually asking us to find what is the number of students? How do we want to solve this kind of question? Alright, how do we do that? Okay, can see that just now what do we do is we take all of the reward cards and then we distribute to each of them. Now in this case, since we already know that the average must be 32, instead of taking all of the reward card, why don't we just take the extra reward card from the teacher only? So everyone, from this question right here, what is the extra reward card that I have to take from each teacher? We just have to find out this part right here, which is 50 minus 32, which is 18. So we say that this whole part, it is 18. Then, how many reward cards I have to give to each of the students? Which is this part that I want to find out. So we say that the part that is given to the student is 32 minus 20, which is 12 cards. So we say that this area right here, it is 12. Now everyone, this question right here, we said each of them, they have to give 18 reward cards. But in total, how many reward cards are being given here? It is 18 times 2. It's a total of 36 they have to take from the teacher. Which means that everyone, these 36 reward cards will be given to the student. Which means that this part right here, we will get how many cards? It will also be 36 cards. So everyone, now that we know that the 36 cards have to be given to each of the students, and each of them must receive 12 reward cards. How do we find the number of students here? To find the number of students, you just have to use 36 divided by 12, which is 3 students. Alright, everyone. So in this case right here, we have found by using the average right here. Now, let's try to change the question a little bit. Everyone, just now we learned about the question is about reward card. Actually, this question can also be changed into a concentration problem. Now, let's say we have 2 liters of the sauce solution A. Now again, we say that these 2 liters of sauce solution A, we say that there is a concentration of 50% salt, right? And then we say that, there is some other sauce solution, but we do not know how many liters is that. But there is one thing that we know about it, which is the concentration is 20%. In this question right here, we are also given that, when you mix the 2 solutions together, the result that you get is actually 32%, or we say that 32, the concentration of the salt. Now in this question right here, how do we find out that this salt solution B, what is the liter? What is the total weight? How do we want to find it? Alright, everyone. Now in this question right here, the first thing we want to find out the weight. Now let me ask you a question right here. Since we already know that 32%, now these 2 liters sauce solution A, how many extra concentration did I have to take it from here? So we said that it will only be 50% minus 32%, which is 18%. Again, we know that this part right here, it is 18%. Now, to make sure that all of our salt solution here, each of the liter here, it will be 20% to become 32%. So what is the extra concentration they have to give in to this salt solution? We say that for each of the liters, they have to take 32 minus 20%, which is 12%. And now everyone, again, we say that here we have to take 18%. We say that 32 liters. So in total, we take how many percent from here? How many concentration of salt? So this part will just be 18 times 2, which is 36%. And we say that this total of 36%, all of it will be given to this solution B. Everyone, so what is the concentration here? It is just 36%. So now we say that total concentration given here is 36%. And for them to increase from 20% to 32%, each of the liter need to take 12%. Everyone, how many liters is that? So to find out the weight of the salt solution B, we just have to use 36% divided by the 12%. We have 3 liters. Alright everyone, now that we have found that, it is 3 liters of the salt solution B. But we don't every time when we solve the concentration problem, we have to draw this kind of bar chart, right? So we have come up with another method. Now everyone, let's observe what we have here. We said that we have 18%, we have 12% right here. We said that this is the percentage of the changes, or we say that the concentration change in the salt solution, right? So what is the ratio of them, everyone? It is 18 to 12. We can also simplify it as 3 to 2. And now let's observe the weight of the solution. We have 2 and we have 3 liters. So we say that the ratio of the solution A to B, it is 2 to 3. Hey, everyone, can you observe something happen from here? You see that our ratio of concentration change, it is 3 to 2. The ratio of the solution A to B, it is 2 to 3, which is just the reverse of it. Everyone, in this kind of question right here, actually, if we say that if the ratio of these two changes, it is 3 to 2, then we can say that the ratio of the weight, it is just 2 to 3, the reverse of it. So everyone, instead of having to draw our figure, now, we say that if, in this question, if we also trying to find the liter of the solution B, right? So what we can try to do now is to write the concentration of the two salt solution, 50% and 20%. We write like this. And then we have to write the resulting concentration in the middle, like this, right? And then this is the weight of the two solutions. We know that the first one is 2 liters, but now we assume that we do not know what is the weight of the second solution. Now, what we want to do next is we try to find the difference between these two numbers and these two numbers. So first thing, we try to cross it out, right? So if you find out the difference here, you will see that it is equal to 18%. The next thing, we also find the difference between these two numbers. 32 minus 20%, which is 12%. And next thing, we're trying to find the ratio of these two percentage right here. The ratio of the difference. You will see that it is actually just 2 to 3. Hey, everyone, which means that in this question right here, we say that the ratio of the weight of the solution, it is 2 to 3. Which means that the weight of the solution B will just be equal to 3 liters. This is how we want to use this method. And you can see that this method right here, we cross it like this, we cross it like this. So we just call this method the cross method. So cross method, we can use it when we try to solve this kind of question when we are mixing the solution. Now everyone, let's see how we can use the cross method to solve this question. So we say that Brian have a 10% salt solution A and a 30% salt solution B. Brian wants to create 20 kg of 25% salt solution. How many kilograms of salt solution A does Brian need? So we can just apply the cross method. So we say that we have two solutions, solution 10% and the solution 30%. We want to mix these two solutions and the result will be 25%. We do not know what is the weight of these two solutions, right? The result is 25%. And what we want to do now is cross method. Find out the difference. So here we have 15% And again, cross method. We found out the percentage difference is the 5%. So the ratio of the difference over here, it is just equal to 1 to 3. And F1. There is one thing given in our question. We say that the sum of the two solutions, it is actually equal to 20 kilograms. So since we have found out the ratio is 1 to 3, which also means that the ratio of these two solutions is also 1 to 3. So this question right here, we can also take a look at unit as the ratio as a unit, which means that this is 1 unit, this is 3 units, and the sum of them it is 20 units, which means that the first one, solution A, should be 5 kg, and the solution B should be 15 kg. And that's how we solve this question using the cross method. So everyone, what do we learn from our example and from our question? We say that when we are solving the question of mixing two solutions, what we can do is we apply the cross method. Alright everyone, now you can try to do this practice question and you can leave your answer at the comment section below. So you may join our WhatsApp group for more information about our activity. I hope you enjoyed this video and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. See you in the next video. Bye bye.